0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Trey Mancini now. That one pushed foul. 1 out, bases empty. The pitch. Hank going back. And he brings it in on the warning track. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Donaldson winds and fires. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Struck him out looking. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And here it comes. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And Ramirez is set down. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine.
Oh, and a great stop. Gathers and throws. He's in there.
Absolutely bang bang at first. Made his speed really work for him right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And the batter now, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Throws the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Back here in Fenway, second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. The wind of the pitch. The hit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Schwarber in his 9th season, 22 years old. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. On to Buck. 1 out in the second. Here's Jack Peterson. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
De La Cruz throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Colt Keith. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 1 strike.
And now the lefty. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. So 2 down. Now it's Matt Carpenter. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And the pitch. Donaldson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that will end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Darvish back to work.
1-0.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dunn makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? They'll score here in the second. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Spencer Steer in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Cut out and missed 96 with that fastball.
1-1.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him. 2 out. Josh Gibson stepping in now. And ball 1.
That's the ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. And that rolls into the corner. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 outs. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. New inning getting started. Here's George Springer. And the pitch. Sliced hard but foul.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Pudge Rodriguez. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And base hit. And that turns the lineup over. And this ball is going to wind up out of play.
Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. Saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Here's the left fielder, Adam Dunn. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
There's one. On to Leonard for the inning-ending double play. Bobby Witt Jr.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. And that one fouled off.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. The 0-2 stays alive. That one a little bit high. Now 1-2. Goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the power speed combo. Hank Aaron reached on an infield single his first time. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park, on to the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Trey Mancini. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Inside, just missed. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. In there at the knees, and that is strike 2. Leonard steps on first for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one at triple digits.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
That one ripped. That's back there. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. And we're level. It's 1-1. 2 outs, nobody on. At the plate, Jock Peterson. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. De La Cruz. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Ken Griffey Jr. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Back up. Oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Checks over to first. Back safely. And now the 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for another play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Doubled in his first AB. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Up and in. And now it's even 1-1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Righty to the plate. Got him. Now 2 away. Here's some real power at the plate. Spencer Steer. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And 1-2. There goes Junior. That one hammered left field. Back there. And it's over the monster and off the billboard. And to grab the lead. It's 3-1. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the speedy catcher, Josh Gibson. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the righty deals. Got him swinging. Back now at Fenway. Stepping in the long ball threat, Colt Keith.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
0-1.
You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drifts towards it. And there's one down. So digging in, Matt Carpenter. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Junior makes the play, and there's 2 away. And the batter is George Springer.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Springer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Late on that fastball.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across, so why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, and it's through for a hit.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Pudge in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Ball high.
Next offering upstairs. Springer off of first with 2 away.
Strike 2. 1-2.
Two outs. Got him. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Buck Leonard. Darvish back to work. There's a strike.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Nobody out, runner at first.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Man at first, 1 away. Popped up. And Ramirez is set down. And there's 2 down. And now Hank Aaron, 1 for 2.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. In the air, right field. Peterson makes the grab, and the inning is over. Back here at Fenway, now the left fielder, Adam Dunn. Donaldson back to work. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you don't want to throw him get-me-over fastballs just for strikes. You really need to command your pitches to this guy at the plate.
1-1.
And he deals. And now 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Donaldson delivers. That misses off the outside edge.
You got a full count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Trey Mancini. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the move. 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Eugenio Suarez. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1.
And strike two. And the 0-2. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. The pitch. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Gigantic blast. It's 4-1. Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. The 0-2. In the air on the infield, Suarez under it. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Joe Kelly gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Steer at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That is the inning. Back inside Fenway Park, top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. The wind and the pitch. Outside. Ball 1. Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. And now Jack Peterson.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Throws to second.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Stepping in, Colt Keith. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Good eye in that spot. Chapman, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Man at second. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Now the third baseman, Matt Carpenter. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one down the line and foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here at Fenway Park, now Josh Gibson. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a swing and a miss.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Tosses to first. One up, one down. Buck Leonard digging in now. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Bounced out to short. Fires to first on the run. And they get Leonard for the out. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, Bobby Witt Jr.
That's the ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
1-2.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Back in Boston, here's George Springer to start it off. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Pudge batting with one down, takes a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The 0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Next offering in there for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Leonard handles this one. Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's the left fielder, Adam Dunn. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one at triple digits. Just off the outside edge. And 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. So now
1-2.
1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez. Here's the pitch. Kelly goes 6'1", 33 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2009. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Base is empty. 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. At the belt and fires. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
In the air, left field. Done in position. Brings it in. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Trey Mancini. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Prince Fielder.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
The line to kick the pitch. And that one is inside, ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. Inside, just missed. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the shortstop, Eugenio Suarez. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. So now here's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Into the outfield, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Key in the box now. No balls and a strike. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Larry Walker. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Tying run at the plate. They're down to their final strike.
1-2 to count.
Miller is just 1 strike away. And now it's even up. Kicks and deals. Got it. And that is the ball game. And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub.